you doing today?
What do we have here?
A 1777 French musket.
Damn, I know what they mean now by size matters.
I came into possession of this 1777 French musket, passed down from my grandfather to my father. This had to be a special gun at some point in time. I could use a little money right now, times are hard.
So what do you know about this thing?
My grandfather used to collect guns. Where he got it from, I couldn't tell you, partner. All I know is it's big, real big.
So did you ever try and fire it?
No, I don't care for guns that much.
Okay.
I may be a big badass biker, but I don't like to shoot.
Yeah, every time I go shooting, I can't hear for 3 days.
That's true too, especially something that big.
This is a huge gun. It's like 5 feet long. It might not fit in my display case, but that doesn't mean I don't want it.
There's a few things that look a little odd with it.
Okay.
On all old military rifles like this, there's a big wear mark right here, because you're always like this.
Looks like there is a little wear right here.
It would be a lot worse than that.
Okay.
There would be a big indent right there. Remember, they didn't throw these things away. It wasn't like today where every 10 years they come out with a new rifle in the Army. Back then, this rifle probably been around for 50 years, 60 years before someone finally stole it and ran off with it. And the second concern I have is I've never seen a French musket before, but on English muskets, the breech is a lot larger here because this is where all the pressure is when it goes boom. I mean, I really haven't dealt a lot with French guns, but English guns, American guns, there should be proof marks right around here. And they could be on the side right here under this gook, but I'm really afraid to scratching off there because you never take a wire brush to a gun.
If this gun is real, there's no question that I want it. But before I make an offer, I have to have someone check it out.
I would really like to get it checked out. I have a buddy that knows all about these things. And if I get you come in later today with this thing, I'll have him check it out, and he can tell us everything there is to know. Come back in later today?
All right.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you later. I can't wait to see the expert, because then Rick will know that this is a true 1777 French musket.
This is what I called you about.
All right, Rick, so what are your concerns?
The breech right here, it's not nearly large enough. There's no wear marks right here. And I didn't see no proof marks up top.
I'm an expert in antique arms and armor, especially 16th century through 18th century. What I love about the muskets from the 18th century is the history that is connected to them, especially French and British. That's what formed our country as we know it today, American Revolution, and before that, the French and Indian War. A little bit of the history behind the model 1777. It was a French infantry musket, and most of them were imported to the colonies for the American Revolution. These muskets were really too long. They were thinking the longer the barrel, the more accuracy you would have. And that proved later on not to be the case. This has got a lot of age grime to it. It has the appearance of having, you know, been out there. But I can tell you this, it was put there on purpose. All of this grime and what looks to be, you know, old rust is artificial patina that was put on by a paintbrush and then wiped off. From the hands, you'd also have a lot more rust deterioration here, and you'd also have it up here at the muzzle, because when they would have it, this is where your hands would be. The acid from your skin would deteriorate any of the iron. If this was truly a 1777 musket, it would be much beefier back here. If you tried to load this thing as is, it would just be a big pipe bomb and it'd blow up in your face.
Sean just confirmed everything I was having issues with. Sometimes I just hate it when I'm right. But that's why I call in experts.
From everything I'm seeing here, this most likely is a movie prop gun. This was very, very well made, but this was never intended to be fired.
I can't believe this isn't a real gun. This sucks.
If you could find some paperwork that said John Wayne held this gun in a movie,
Okay.
you would have something. You'd have a few $1,000.
All right. I guess now I got to take the gun home, do some research, see if I can find out anything good about it. I'll be back.